Hey, what's up, my little Tattle Tells? How y'all doing today? Well, if you are Kim Kardashian, baby, you will not let this breakup go. Ooh, Kimberly, take this L and go. Wait, you know what? No. Keep letting us know how you feel because, baby, you can't make this up. What am I talking about? Kim is now putting out press releases or statements allegedly about how the kids feel about Pete being gone. Now, I know Northie and Saint probably looked at each other and said, who? But Kim wants us to believe and wants us to know that the kids are doing just fine, just like her. But she also let us know, y'all, did you lie about the timeline of the breakup? Because in this statement, the sources close to her are saying that Pete was gone for weeks before anybody knew about it. But you guys, it's not over. While she's doing that, right? She's still posting stuff over the weekend, breakup songs with touching lyrics. And I know what y'all saying. Oh my God, it's just a breakup song. No, it's just a song. Don't read too much into it. To be like, baby, I read everything to everything. And who posts breakup songs in the middle of a public breakup? And that's not supposed to mean anything. Man, wake up. Future teaser here. Now listen. I know that there are rumors going around that Kim and Pete are playing each other and they're secretly together. And guess what? He was spotted at the Grove with Saint. To which I want to say, does that even make any sense to y'all? Now listen, one, Pete is busy actively filming his new sitcom, Butt Kiss. They're on Bub Kiss, right? They're on a tight schedule. It's being filmed in New York. Not only that, he also just signed on to a new project with Seth Rogen. He's filming that immediately after. Third of all, if Kim and Pete are playing us and this was all a PR stunt and they're doing it for ratings on the Kardashians, why would they show up at the Grove? The Grove. For you guys that don't know, if you don't live in California, the Grove is like showing up in Times Square. It is where you go when you want to be seen. It is where you go when you want paparazzi photos taken of you. If they are doing this for a plot line, don't you think that they would at least stay hidden? Right? Does that make any sense? Do you guys think that they would maybe just stay hidden so this little plot could actually take hold instead of showing up in the most crowded place in Los Angeles to go to the Cheesecake Factory? Third of all, and this is all I'm going to say, right? Where's the photo? Where's the photo? Where's the photo of anybody, even the person that saw them and sent? Now, I'm not saying it didn't happen because, baby, I'm not Nostradamus. I don't predict the future. But I'm just saying I highly, highly doubt even if they are running a scam on us, and anything's possible with that family, I highly doubt that they'd be so stupid to show up at the Grove and mess up that storyline if it is a fake storyline of Kim and Pete breaking up. Anyway, let's get back to this mess because I'm tripping out over this press release Kim did to basically do the equivalent of, the kids miss you, boo. Where you at? What's up, big head? No, I know you told me not to text you, and I know you said leave me alone, but you know, the kids really, really miss you. You were like their father. No. Northie just wants to say hi, and North's like, I hate you. Anyway, let's get back into this mess. Did y'all hit the like button yet? No? Okay, fine. Let's get back in the mess. Because she posted Leave Me by Anna's, basically saying she understands why Pete has to leave her. She loves that boy, but she's going to let him go. Now, listen, that was all before Pete made that come up and got, who was it? My cousin Vinny to play his grandfather on the show. You don't know what I'm talking about? I put that in a separate video. Make sure you guys hit up the Kim and Pete playlist. You can catch up on all things gossip. Just hit play and it will just play all of them like it's a podcast. Also, really quick before we get to this mess, a couple things. One, we hit 100K, baby, but the journey's not over. Please hit like and subscribe. Share this with everybody you know, baby. We gonna hit 1 million come hook or crook. Woo, this mouth don't run for nothing. Also, we're having a celebration next Tuesday. Real Housewives in Atlanta. We're going to do a live today about Sunday's episode. I know I've been traveling a lot, but I kind of slowed down. So we're reviewing that. And what else can I say? Oh, yeah, check out the playlist. All right, let's go and get into this mess. Woo! You know, let's start with how the kids are doing because this is the part I found funny, right? Now get this. Let's get into this. Kim Kardashian's kids spend a lot of time with Pete Davidson. And this is how they're reportedly doing after mom's big split. Now, here's the thing. I thought that Pete was sucking up to the kids to try to endear him to Kim. It never occurred to me that at a certain point, Kim was trying to push those kids on Pete so he would feel more connected with her. Woo, the player has become the playee. Or no, the played. Whatever. Anyway. They said across the last several months, Pete Davidson kind of came off like a family guy. He told Kevin Hart he wants kids of his own. But beyond what he said about family, he was also seen bonding with North, Psalm, Saint in Chicago. Remember? Okay, it wasn't funny when he had North in the golf cart. But remember when there were reports that he took Saint to Walmart, and I said, why? Because Pete, you're from Staten Island. Stop acting like Walmart's in your blood. But literally, and Saint ran away from him, and Pete had to beg him to come back. Saint was giving him full on, you ain't my daddy treatment. Anyway, they're saying she also let Pete be around those kids when she wasn't around. Now, let me just say this, because this is actually important to say. Kim went and gave every excuse in the world why she was a responsible mother for introducing her 4 children under the age 10 to a new daddy 6 months after starting to date the guy. Never mind the fact that, at least as far as I saw the timeline, the bed was still warm from Kanye sitting on it. How do we know this? Because they kept going back and forth, back and forth. That's one of the reasons, allegedly, Kanye got so mad about Pete, because he was like, wait, I was just over there. What you mean you dating someone? So 6 months after you publicly dating this man, you literally made a big show about how you talked to child psychiatrists, you talked to this, you talked to that, and everybody said, yes, I should totally introduce my kids to this man. And 3 months later, or according to this article, maybe even 1.5 months later, this dude dumps you? Man, I can't. Anyway, right? Bonding with the kids. Why did you need going through a messy divorce? And again, I don't care what Kim does with her life. She is a grown woman. She can do whatever she wants. But let this be a cautionary tale to everybody else. That's why they say, unless you know it is true and certain, be very, very judicious about who you have your young children around. Because if it doesn't last forever, you might be like, oh, whatever, on to the next, and put on a dehydrated blonde wig so you can catch like an Elon Musk or a big private equity guy. You know she's going for those models and bottles, Wall Street crew. She's trying to get into deep private equity money, right? Talking about you introduced Khloe to a big private equity investor. Kim, you couldn't introduce yourself to someone because you definitely preening and perching and dieting and even photoshopping parts of your body out to get one. So please somebody rescue Kim and start taking her seriously so she can stop like airbrushing her left nostril and her trapezius and her the cuticle around her pinky. Can you please? Anyway, we like confident Kim, and that seems to happen when she has a guy kissing her butt, right? Okay, so they said when breakup happens, it can sometimes be hard on the younger folk in the family. But how are your kids feeling after mom's often reported split? Kim should be ashamed. And I'm just saying from a mom point of view, right? I would imagine if you have kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, Kim should be ashamed of herself that there are headlines asking how you're dealing with the breakup of your mom's boyfriend for less than 9 months. Like, why is this even a question? That's right. Because Kim went out of her way to push Pete as the biggest, best father, right? They said, well, actually, according to a source close to the situation, Pete's been basically out of the picture for longer than fans may have known about. Let's look at that little tidbit they put. Pete's been basically out of the picture for longer than fans may have known about. And by fans, they mean me, and I knew, so that's where that may come in. Anyway, so the kids are not taking things too hard. According to an insider that spoke to Entertainment Tonight, the timing of Kim's breakup with Pete couldn't have been better. They were literally, when they decided to call it quits, he'd been in the country filming the movie Wizards with Orlando Bloom, Naomi Scott, right? Now, they do say that Kim made a point to play herself and look dizzy, goofy, and a little strange, flying down there with 4 kids in a often self-reported billion-dollar empire. Forbes stepped into the conversation saying self-reported, right? to spend a racy weekend with her boyfriend. And I remember everybody's just like, oh my God, you're such hating. And I'm like, let me get this straight. You got 4 kids under 10. You are running an empire. You have to take your daily photoshopping classes so you can literally airbrush your left tonsil and your abuda magata or whatever else you're trying to hide so you don't look like a real human woman. And you got on at 18, you fueled up a private jet. The fuel alone was probably $80,000. You fueled up a private jet and gave up 18 hours of your precious day, time away from your kids' work time to go and knock on that boy's door. Man, that was pick me mess billionaires edition, right? Anyway, they said she made a point to go down there to spend a racy weekend with Pete, but it wasn't enough to keep him interested. And they said that weekend happened in July. And remember, Kim the week before made up that lie. Well, sources close to Kim made up a lie, which I'm thinking it's Kim. Let me know if you think I'm wrong. It's okay to disagree with me. Hit that like button, notifications. If you disagree with me, that's great. Just be respectful about it, right? But where was I? Oh, that's right, Dragon. Remember they made up that lie a week or two before that he was on 4th of July weekend with the whole family? But Kylie exposed her by showing that she was home with Starvey, picking green beans and tomatoes for her Taurus king in their little vegetable garden. Yeah, I remember that too, right? But they're saying the weekend happened in July, and by the first week of August, reports said that they had broken up. The good news is that the distance Pete has maintained from the family in recent weeks allegedly kept there from being any friction around the breakup with the kids. Or as the insider said, they enjoyed Pete's company, but they aren't bothered by the breakup, especially since they aren't seeing Pete a whole lot till near the end. So you mean to tell me that Pete got that tattoo and then he bounced? Oh, my goodness. You guys. Anyway, also, like I said, Kim is still heartbroken. She literally posted on her Instagram a song which was Leave Me by Anna. So anybody thinks this song don't got nothing to do with anything, to which I would say, shut up and go watch another video on the playlist. But I'm taking it to mean that she got dumped. Listen to these lyrics. You were the only one that I've ever dreamed of, my perfect truth that I've hidden with every lie. If only I was less concerned about our future, I might have noticed you needed me by your side. Remember how Kim released reports saying that she will always protect Pete no matter what? Princess Pick Me activated. She said, well, the song says, after all of those days you kept inside, don't know how I missed every tear that you cried. I love you enough to let you be free. So I can't blame you, baby. It started with me. 'Cause I loved you, but left you in moments of need. We broke like a promise too heavy to keep. And baby, it kills me lately. 'Cause maybe I'm the reason why. I don't like the person that I am when I hurt you. 'Cause in those moments I desert you. And I realize I don't deserve you. No, I don't deserve you. I'm praying on my knees, begging you won't leave me, but you can do so much better, please believe me. So I won't blame you if you leave me 'cause I'm so sorry for the way things went down. You deserve more. I'm not wearing no crown. There's tears welling up in your eyes, and I'd be lying through my teeth if I told you I was surprised. Y'all, yeah, Kim's taking this breakup hard. That BDE had her brain DOA and going crazy. Let's also not forget that Pete is diagnosed with bipolar disorder. And while he is managing it, and this is no shade to anybody with bipolar disorder, and I don't know if this is what happened, so I kind of feel uncomfortable bringing it up, but I will say, a lot of people said that it's that thing about where they put you up on a pedestal and they love bomb you and everything's great about you, and then you turn around and they're just like, oh my God, and they can't stand you. Maybe that's what happened, but boys and girls, you want my take? Yo, I think Kim Kardashian got Kim Kardashian. She is heartbroken. She's talking about how the kids are dealing with the breakup. Imagine that. But more importantly, she let it be known, Kim and Pete broke up a lot earlier than anybody thought. Well, except for me, because I called this mess a while ago. Don't believe me? go watch the playlist and look at the timestamps. They're actually pretty funny. You might like them. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. Hit that subscribe, like, notifications, and I'll see you guys today on the live. If not, make sure you catch everything on playback. All right, bye.